Hi, my name is Frank. I'm hiding in a tree right now in case the police or people in the city government want to capture me. It'll make it a little harder to find me because they're happy with what I have to say. This is all in my opinion based upon experiences, not what I've read. Okay. On my street alone, multiple occurred, and the city or police department who comes out doesn't appear they were crimes worth actually keeping records of. One was at approximately 2:50 in the morning, multiple house video cameras or surveillance things. Car stops in the middle of the street. 5 occupants exit, go to every house on the street, trying to open all the cars. One car was not unlocked, or was unlocked, and they gained access, trying to go through it, finding anything. Luckily, that car didn't have anything in it other than a few papers like insurance and stuff. The police did not really take a report. Maybe they took a small note on a white piece of paper and handed somebody a business card. Then they left. What about the fingerprints on the car they opened? Oh, no, couldn't do that because it's not a crime. Then, 7 doors down from my house, somebody's car was stolen. Okay? Down the street from me, about 5 houses away, one of the street panel on the bottom was cut open. And the wires for the streetlight were cut. Apparently, they were looking for copper wires to pull out to steal. But in this case, it was aluminum because it was made during the aluminum wire phase of construction. And they bailed on it, but the streetlight was out with wires exposed at about toe level. And I called Edison, and they didn't felt it was a big, even though wires were sticking out. And anyway, they're incentivized to not have crimes reported because if you report crimes, you can't get on the big list that says we're the safest city in the country. I live in the city of Lake Forest. I've been in the Tustin Marketplace, Lowe's, and witnessed people running out of stores, arms full of stuff. At the time, I had my cell phone on me, and I had it recording video of it, and I was about feet away from most of these people, and also I was over their car and got a clear view of the driver within 10 feet, visible, no mask, not even glasses. Lowe's to share with the police. The police contacted me, which means they didn't do anything. Okay? That's not shoplifting, that's robbery. Okay? They're spending more time on these e-motorcycles, which is fine because it's a safety issue, but maybe if they spent part of this time in the past dealing with shoplifting, like under cars sitting outside the door of a Home Depot or other store, we wouldn't have some of these businesses shut down because of theft. Theft is not an item you get your covering. Theft is gone, you lost money. That money could have been used to pay employees better salaries. But instead, people believe, oh no, insurance covers it. I don't know of any business insurance that really covers that. And somebody, oh, but it's a tax write-off. That's like saying you got money and you threw it down the drain and that's a write-off. No, it's still a loss of money. If you sold $100,000 of merchandise and you estimated to have a 30% profit, which is normal for most businesses, that's what they're shooting for, then somebody steals $40,000 of merchandise during that time, you might as well have shut down. You would have made more money closing your doors. Okay? But enough about me. I'm running for state, and I'd like to see some of this stuff changed. Quit treating the criminals as innocent victims. Treat the victims as innocent victims. And if the victim tries to defend themselves, don't let them be harassed by some relatives of some guy who robbed them and got hurt because he tripped on something. Okay?